Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's GeekyCrossing here, and today we will be creating my Able Sisters design, which is going to be a laundromat. So I've gone ahead and just laid down kind of tiles to begin with on the area. We're doing this right next to my entrance, and then I've just kind of started off with the path, the boring stuff, and then I've got a load of items that I want to use just kind of thrown over to the left here. So as you can see from this video, we are now jumping back to before I took a little break from YouTube. So I apologize for the kind of lack of things matching up and things like that, but I thought you guys might want to see this one. I really enjoyed doing this build. I absolutely loved this. So yeah, this is what we are doing today. And also it is nice to see my island back in green, as we are currently obviously in the middle of winter, so it's just been snow recently and things like that. So yeah, I've got a really big mix of items. I'm trying to keep it really colourful. I've got some of the Mario items. Obviously, because I was filming this last year, there was no 2.0 items, so it is just all of the old update stuff, but we might go through and maybe update a few of the items possibly. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of go ahead, throw some custom designs down. I've made all of these myself. Most of them are very basic, but yeah, so this is just going to be like right at the beachfront, towards the kind of center of our town, where it's looking more colorful and things like that, rather than the outskirts, which we're going to have definitely more countryside. So I'm going to put these like drying racks along. I've got these, I've got like the washing machines and things like that. And then on the simple panels, I've just done like a window design just to hide the cliffside and make it look like it's part of the shop. I also want this to be, you can walk through it reasonably easily, would be ideal. And then we've just got the light dirt path kind of next to it, which is just kind of carrying on from the entrance. So yeah, we're going to just fill this with bright custom codes, lots of pretty bright colors, and just make it as kidcore as we can, really. So yeah, I did decide that I wanted to make this part of the Able Sisters because I thought that would be cute, and I couldn't think of a villager that I thought I was particularly inspired to make a laundromat for them. So I just thought, well, you know, it makes sense. They do clothing anyway, and it means I get to walk through it all the time when I go into the Able Sisters, and it's one of my favorite builds so far. Obviously, there's not been that many, but I love it lots, so it's nice to be able to walk through it regularly. Please excuse the state of my island at the minute. I know there is stuff just piled everywhere and it's mayhem. Also behind the laundromat, like I'm really not sure what I want to do. I've been thinking about having like a plushie store, or like a Build-A-Bear sort of thing, or something like that, or a toy store, and possibly maybe getting like Stitches to run it or something like that. So if you guys have any ideas, drop them in the comments, let me know. But yeah, anyway, back to the build at hand. I've just started putting in some of these washing machines and looking at like things to go on top of them. So here I've just looked at like the pop-up book and things like that. Do you guys think I should have like more of a neighborhood style for some of the villager houses, or if I should keep it quite like separated and stuff like that? Because obviously I've got certain builds I want to do for some of the villages, especially ones that will mainly live out in the countryside, but I would love to have like quite an open, thick road through parts of my island, which I could maybe have part of like a mini neighborhood. So I'm thinking I might do that, because I really love seeing like the open style islands, and with the new crosswalk items that we've got, I think it would be so cute to have like, and the new cars as well, to have like little like road areas. So yeah, I'm putting things like socks around and like clothing stacked in places just to kind of add to the feel. And obviously just all the nice bright colors of stuff. And I also thought that I'd use a mixture of like coins, bell bags, and like Nook Mile tickets as well, to maybe make it look like a voucher or like a receipt or something from the laundromat. I took a couple of fish because I thought that that might look cute, like a little fish on top of a locker or on top of one of the washing machines as well. And then I think for the beaches next to the city is where I would like to have Tangy's little shop, because I think that would look cute, but she gets like a bit of like a nice little area, but it's still close to where everything's happening because it's like a little shop. Whereas Kiki I might have as like the countryside bakery sort of thing. I'm not sure, but I definitely want Kiki to be in the more countryside area for the island. I thought this looked kind of cute because it created like some height for the build as well in the background. I love how the Mario coin looked. I just thought it made it so kidcore. I don't know, I was really vibing with the Mario coin on top of the washer. I think I might go ahead and we might do a video where we just go over other areas and add some new items in, because I think that this area would look really cute with like one of the ABD machines in now, and then possibly some of the other new like miscellaneous items and stuff, maybe some more cardboard boxes, because we've got such cute cardboard box items now. Oh my goodness, are they adorable. But yeah, overall we are just working towards getting back on track, getting up to date on things, and being just nice and in sync with the videos and the island and where everything is. And all I can do in the meantime is apologize for the chaoticness of my island and my channel. So yeah, I also thought that the ironing board was like a cute item, and I thought that worked well. And then I'm just kind of playing around with this because I like the idea of being able to maybe like walk through the center of it and then having like decorations around the outside. I really love the wooden block bench. That's one of the things I love about Kidcore, is like there's just so many items that I totally just did not use in my last island, and now I'm just getting like a really big chance to use so much, especially doing like a city area and more of a kind of countryside area. So I'm feeling super inspired. I'm so glad to be back playing and doing stuff. And obviously I did rotate all these round so they would kind of face the front, because from the back they just look like a huge box, of course. So I wanted this to be quite busy. I've still not quite managed to not decorate everything super cluttered, because it's just, I don't know, I just love that cluttered look. I love just looking at something and there's just a million different things to point out and see. And I will try though, especially in the more countryside area, or if I do roads, to try and have some areas that aren't as cluttered and maybe are a bit more open, especially for like walking through. Also, I did pick up the scattered papers because I thought they would look so cute. And also, I'm still just in love with the upright lockers. They are such a cute item, and the bright colours with like stickers on the front just looks so kidcore. It's like schooly. I love it. I did struggle a little bit with like this open space at the front and what to do with it. And because the floor is like so bright and colourful, it does make it quite busy even without items. So that's why I used a lot of items that, you know, were mainly like one colour or like not patterned and stuff. Oh my goodness, I do love the scattered papers. They are so cute. Them and the leaf piles, all those sort of items that you can like walk through, I just adore. I also love the cardboard bed for stacked up boxes, and I just think it looks so cute. I just wish we could place items on top of it. So yeah, I'm just going in with like more drying racks, little wet floor signs and stuff. I love the floor signs, and as well as like the little cones and stuff. I cannot wait to have a look at the new 2.0 items that complement them as well, like the little barriers and stuff like that for my trains. I am so excited. I'm also super excited to make like a big farm area. I cannot wait to do that either. So here I'm just trying to like clean up the path and make it so this bridge and the path kind of link up to the path upwards of that, so it doesn't just look like the entire thing is the laundromat. I think it kind of breaks it up a little bit. So I'm just kind of rubbing out this path so I can fix it up so it's not the same tile as the laundromat. And although it's like such a small change, I do think it makes like a big difference. It looks a lot better now that that's not the same tile as the rest of it. I'm just trying to look at like what the little fish looks like on top of the laundromat. But it kind of like overlapped and just looked massive, especially with the rotation of it. I thought the fish looked a lot better on the yellow one, to be honest. I don't know why you would see a fish in a laundromat, but I don't know, it kind of made sense to me. I kind of like it. I still just absolutely love the Mario items. I hope we get some more like cute crossovers and thus in turn some like cute more crossover items this year. What do you guys think that we might have as like updates? Because obviously they've said that there'll be no more like major updates and stuff like that, but obviously like the Sanrio stuff wasn't a major update, so we could expect some like furniture sets, I guess, which would be lovely. And maybe some more like crossover villages, which would be super cute. I also think that the balloons work really well for the Kid Core Island, and I saw someone using the glowing moss balloons, and I don't know, I love them. I can't get enough of them, so I'm gonna make them if I've got the DIY. If not, I'm gonna trade to get them or get the DIY and just cover my island in them. Also, like the main one that I struggle with in this island is just like how square I'm making things, because obviously my last island, it was like, I don't know, like my first ever island, never played Animal Crossing, didn't know anything that was going on, and I was just like having to mess around, and I ended up, everything was quite natural and stuff like that. So to do something where I'm trying to maybe have like parallel lines and like more slightly city-ish, it's just like so crazy for me, but I am loving it. I've got so many different ideas for builds now that I'm playing again, and I just cannot wait to decorate my island and have fun with it. It is looking super busy, but honestly, like I don't know, I just love it. Spot that little gift in the background flying away forever. I am so bad at getting the balloons, but that's because like with the capture card that I use, like if I'm recording, I can't hear the game audio at all, so I just never hear the balloons go past, so I just end up always missing out on them, and I end up just mostly like, and I'm just so bad for picking up the DIYs. I end up trading for almost like every DIY I need. I think was it GeekyCrossing use the little coins dropped in the laundromat, and I just love that as like a little item. I think they look so cute. I love the little noise it makes when it drops as well. I do love the noise it makes when you run through the coin, and that, and just like the little animation of it is it's just why I had to move it off the laundromat, so you know, anyone walking through could experience the lovely effect of that coin, because I just can't get enough of them, to be honest. So I'm just going through, just grabbing a few more items so we can just finish off the design for this. I think it's looking really cute so far. I know this bottom bit is looking very empty, but don't worry, it's gonna get decorated. I do like the public benches, and I think they work really well for Kid Core, so I do like using them on my island. I also just think that the placed socks just makes such a cute little decoration. I love them, and it works so well for this like build. Honestly, there are just like so many items in this game that just fit perfectly for Kid Core, and it's just wonderful. I think this is starting to come together. I think this like little bottom part is like my favorite, with the little dirt path going around it too. I thought like a little toy box, so like if there are kids there, like they can have a play while, you know, their parents get the laundry sorted. I just thought it was like, I don't know, I just thought the toy box fitted really well, and it just was super cute. Oh my goodness, I will never get bored or sick of that, picking that coin up. Oh look, the laundromat is getting, people are walking and being interested already in our little shop that we've got going now, this cute little laundromat. I wasn't the biggest fan of like the composition of the top part, so I just went over again and was just like changing around where these items are, moving them around a bit until I got a design that I liked. And I also like thought these candy little machines look cute because like the laundromat that was near me when I was growing up, that's what they had, like those little sweet machines where you get like a little toy or a little sweet inside the little plastic ball thing. So I knew I just like had to include them in this build. I think this looks a lot better, especially now it's like maybe a little bit more squared off with the washing machines too. And I think this bench works really well down here as well and looks cute. I honestly just love these drying racks with this customization for kidcore. Same as like the new, like, is it the corner clothing rack? It is so cute. I can't wait to use that in like all my interior designs whenever I get around to doing them. I also love the garbage bins and the trash bags, especially in like the blues and the yellows. And I don't know, I love blue and yellow for like kidcore and stuff, especially for the areas that I'm gonna have brighter. Also, because it's windy today, the drying racks look adorable. But yeah, this is what I meant, so like you can walk around it or you can walk through it, so it's cluttered but it's not like OTT. But yeah, I think this is looking super cute, so I'm just gonna pop down a couple more custom codes and get this area looking cute. Maybe some little bags because people bring all their clothing in bags and stuff. Yeah, I'm really quite pleased with how this turned out. I think it matches up with the island. I think it works super well. And I'm really glad I did it for the Able sisters too. Okay, so this is the build. We may change a couple of things just to keep up with the 2.0 items. We might keep it as is. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. I cannot wait to build the rest of my island around it so it's got a bit more going on in the background. But yeah, I hope you guys like this one. Let me know what you think. I think it came out super cute. I love walking past this. I'm so glad I built it so close to my entrance. Especially this downstairs bit. I just think it's so adorable and it just works so well. So yeah, I hope you guys like this one. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!